Today I'm going to share with you a very powerful story, and if there can be just one lesson that you can teach your child, let it be this one. Teaching your child to value themselves, to believe in their abilities, can be the best gift you can give to your child. Self belief is a skill that needs to be learnt and practiced. The reason why people stay in toxic relationships, toxic jobs, toxic environment, and even toxic habits is because they don't value themselves enough. Quite honestly, we all have made choices and decisions in our life simply because we lacked self belief. So, if you truly want your child to succeed in life and value themselves, watch this video till the end and subscribe to my channel. So, first, let me tell you why this is important. Children who learn to value themselves feel more confident, are able to accept challenges, rise from failures, and deal with any form of negativity or toxic behaviors. Our children are living in a world where one Instagram reel can change their life. Self belief teaches them that real is not real. Your child can do very well in studies, but if they lack self belief, that's no good. Despite doing well in studies, they can reach a point of burnout even before entering college. Ever heard of the term imposter syndrome? Research indicates that imposter syndrome impacts children who've been doing extremely well academically. Ever wondered why? Children who start associating their self worth to their academic scores are unable to accept failures. When children don't understand their self worth, they don't even feel worthy of their achievements. Our children are living in a highly dynamic, highly digital world where things are changing every single day. Failure is a norm. Teaching them the power of self belief will be one powerful skill that will help them navigate through this uncertainty. So the story goes like this. Once a young boy goes to a monk and asks him, "What is my value? Can you help me find my value?" So the monk says, "I want you to do an activity to find your value. Are you willing to do that?" The boy is super excited and he agrees. So the monk asks him to go to the backyard and pick up a stone and go to the market with that stone, and tells him, if somebody asks you the value of the stone, don't say anything and don't sell it, but just show two fingers. So the boy goes to the market and he's holding the stone. A lady walks up to him and asks him, "What's the value of this stone? I really like it." As the monk had said, the boy showed only two fingers and said nothing. So the lady says, "Do you mean $2?" Again, he said nothing and just showed two fingers. So the lady says, "Oh, you mean $20? Okay, I'm willing to pay you $20. Just give me the stone. It's going to be a great value add to my kitchen garden." The boy says nothing and does not sell the stone, and he comes back running to the monk and tells him what had happened. Now the monk asks him to go to a museum. So the boy goes to the museum, and while he's standing there, the head of the museum comes to him and says, "Hey, you're carrying a great stone. Can you sell this to me for $200? The boy is amazed internally but says nothing and just shows two fingers. The head of the museum says, "Okay, I'll give you 2,000. Just give me the stone." The boy is startled and he just comes back running to the monk and tells him what had happened. Now the monk says, "I want you to go to the stone collector and show him the stone." So the boy goes to the stone collector, and the stone collector looks at the stone and says, "I'm going to give you 2 lakh bucks for this stone. Are you willing to give me this stone?" The boy is startled and he just comes back running back to the monk. Now the monk says, "I don't want you to go anywhere. Just come sit beside me." And he tells the boy, "Did you see how the same stone was valued at 2, 20, 200, 2,000 and 2 lakh? People placed value on the stone basis how they perceived the stone to be, their knowledge and experience, their use of the stone to them. And that is what, my boy, I want you to understand, that your value is not determined by where you're born, what the color of your skin is, how much money you have. What others think of you does not determine your true value and worth. Others will value you based on what they perceive you as and not who you really are. Your value is determined by you, where you decide to place yourself, the people you choose to surround yourself with, and how you choose to value yourself. You decide your self-worth. The likes and comments on social media does not decide your self-worth. The wins and failures and academic scores does not decide your self-worth. Your parents, siblings, friends do not decide your self-worth. You, my friend, you decide your self-worth. Please do share the story with your child and subscribe to my channel if you would like to stay updated on content that can help your child live a beautiful and a memorable childhood.